Oh, I've got some news to go over with all of you. Do you remember the big controversy a few weeks ago? Tom Taylor came out and he was saying everyone's making fun of the fact that Superman, Son of Kal-El, #6 didn't sell well in December, and that's because it didn't come out in December. Even though the annual did, and the annual didn't make December 2021 top 50 at all. It did make top 50 comics by dollars at number 45, and that's because it's a $6 book. So naturally, it made a little bit of money there. I think it would be safe to say that the book would probably be number 55-ish on a top 100 chart. But it's not on the list. And the reason that this is funny is because back in November, Superman Son of Kal-El #5 made #6. It's a pretty drastic jump considering in October 2021, the book was at number 44. So it was already dying. In fact, according to this Fox Business article, which came out a few days ago, actually, January 30th. So the mainstream is talking about how much of a failure this book is. The first issue sold 68,000. I don't know exactly where that lands on the chart for Son of Kal-El. Okay, 17th best-selling comic that month. So it made number 17 out of 50 or 100 or whatever. Okay, now the reason I'm bringing this up is there's two reasons behind it. Number one, Tom Taylor was pretty high on himself that this book was going to be a massive success. Two, don't forget that the reason that Superman #5 or Superman Son of Kal-El issue 5 cracked #6 here on the top 50 for November 2021 is because all of the mainstream media was covering this. Deadline, Daily Mail, Polygon, like every single news site was celebrating the fact that Superman is coming out of the closet. Well, John Kent, Superman, not Clark Kent. They would never do that with Clark Kent. So John Kent comes out of the closet, kisses a boy, has a boyfriend now. All kinds of news coverage. So much press. Tons of press. Okay? Book should be an instant success. And for November, it was. For November, it was. It was a big success. And then December came around. The annual didn't sell. Now, issue 6 came out in January, right? Issue 6 should be a phenomenal hit. It should reach for the stars because everybody read #5. Everyone loved it, right? And it's amazing. So people are going to jump on. How did issue #6 do? Oh, it's back down to number 42. This is I think the issue where he's fighting climate change. That was the theme of this book, is protesting climate change with a school. It went from #6 to number 42. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means a couple of things. The people that actually bought Superman #6, they were never new people. There might be some new people because issue 4 was originally at number 44. It actually moved up to 42. So it went from number 44 to number 42. I don't count this one because you know who bought this issue in droves? Speculators. That's who bought Son of Kal-El #5. What are speculators in the comic book industry? These are people that buy comics in hope that they'll end up being a good investment. Like they'll raise money and then they'll flip them. Right? So they'll make a little bit of money and they'll flip the book. And I think there was a little limited profit to that. I think people were buying up the first 4 and flipping those, and people made a little bit of money on those issues, and good for them. Make your money, flip your shit. I got no problem with you. But all those people bought this book based on the speculation because of by John Kent and the fact that this book maybe will make some money someday or short-term money. And then after all of that promotion, All of that swagger from the media, it drops back down to 42. That's pathetic. It almost isn't even on this damn chart. And I guarantee you, in 2 or 3 months, it will fall off the chart completely. So, yes, this month, the book didn't sell in December because of the annual. So, the annual, you want to say it doesn't count? Okay. But guess what? Falling from number 6 to 42 with all of that press that you had is fucking embarrassing. And once again, by the way, every single DC comic book on the top 50 is a Batman book besides Son of Kal-El. That's embarrassing. I'm not kidding. Look at this. Batman at number 3. We shoot down here after all these Marvel comics. Dark Knights of Steel at number 19. 21 is Detective Comics. Detective Comics again at 23. 25 is Joker. 27 is Detective Comics again. We shoot down here again. Nightwing at 88. Come down here again. Batman the Knight, another Batman book, at 36. 38 is Detective Comics again. Man, they released a lot of Detective Comics that month. 39 is Robin and Batman. And finally, the final DC comic book on the top 50, Superman Son of Kal-El. It's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. And all of that talk, all of that shit talking that this book was going to be a massive success from Tom Taylor, who was laughing at people. We're the ones laughing now. You're an overrated writer. All the books I've read from him, other than Deceased and some other DC books, have been dog shit. They've been shit. The dude is super woke, and it bleeds through his books, or bleeds into his books. So he could be buying it, could be the greatest story in the world, and people might still read it, but you can't just make him buy and still have a shitty book. Okay, like the selling point of you're not going to keep people on based on his sexuality and his identity. If he was buying, the story was good, people would have kept reading it. But people read the book, saw it was shit, and didn't come back for issue 6. And I guarantee you, next month, this book is going to fall down probably between 42 and 50. And the month after that, the book might not even be on this list. All of that press, and you couldn't keep the readers. That's embarrassing. From number 6 to number 42. What a joke. And what a joke that every other DC comic book on this list, once again, like last month, is nothing but Batman. Once people start getting Batman fatigue, what the hell is DC Comics going to do? Are you going to maybe you make Batman gay, and then 1 month Batman can be back on the charts again, and then the month after that you'll be back in the same boat. And they keep doing this press thing too. Like they did it again with another character recently. Who they had come out. That book didn't even make the charts. So, you can only pull the rabbit out of the hat so many times. DC Comics, I don't care what anybody says about the sales of comics. Maybe Marvel's doing okay. Marvel's all over this list, but DC Comics, you cannot deny that they are running on borrowed time. The fact that every comic on this list for 2 months is Batman is a really pathetic sales move. And the fact that, all that press that they got for Son of Kal-El and everybody that bought number 5 jumped off is really sad. It's time to really take a look at what the hell you're doing, DC Comics. It really is. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video, make sure you're still subscribed, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel, usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.